How what's up, y'all? It's Papa was cracking. It's D. About to react to the WRI channel. This vid is called Life After Super Bowl. The industry reacts to Kendrick's Super Bowl performance. So I want to see this because Joe is on here. I gotta hear what he gotta say after, you know, he was initially like, "Oh, this set list is trash. It's so stupid." I have to hear what the update is about this, and I want to hear what these other people have to say as well. And then we can move on from this situation. But anyway, let's watch.
The revolution about to be televised. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy.
Ah! Oh my God!
My reaction to this, by the way, is up on my Patreon.
I want to perform
If you
their
want to
favorite
check it
song,
out.
but you know they love the soup.
What song?
Yeah, that song.
That song?
Oh, maybe I think about it.
Oh
That was me.
It's a cultural divide. I'm going to get it on the floor.
no! You really about to do it?
Do it. Do it. 48 is in the mule. This is bigger than the music.
You really about to do it?
I'm literally about to pass out.
Why would you add this in? Because they are shady.
Break the game, but you can't fake influence. Hey, I'm tripping, I'm sliding, I'm riding through the back like boom. Bust that hook.
Expect anything different?
All right, y'all, so the day that we've been waiting for.
It's all coming down to this.
Hey, man.
Kendrick Lamar has come out on top.
Kendrick Lamar has just performed his halftime show performance.
And I can't wait to see what he does.
Nigga said, certified lover boy, certified.
Kendrick Lamar killed the Super Bowl halftime show.
This was the first time in Super Bowl history that a hip-hop artist was the headliner for the halftime show.
His Super Bowl performance is officially the most watched Super Bowl performance in history.
Kendrick Lamar halftime show must be discussed.
It was bold. I think Black is Bold was like the audacity.
Stop telling me what I missed with this performance! Nigga, this ain't a puzzle! This ain't no mystery room!
I am so happy right now, as a music fan, as a Kendrick Lamar fan, as a hip-hop fan.
I like this performance for a lot of reasons, bro.
I see people also criticizing it, but I was excited watching it.
And what I loved about this performance, it was a rap performance.
This was a rap show. That's what I loved about it, actually.
I deadass enjoyed the entire thing.
I enjoyed the performance.
Oh my God, that was impactful as shit.
This Super Bowl performance was very underwhelming.
I think K-Dot did an incredible job.
In my opinion, Kendrick didn't disappoint.
I also liked how dynamic and versatile the entire performance was.
This ain't the Drake player hater ball. This is the Super Bowl!
I don't even think that performance was about Drake. Drake is just a proxy.
Kendrick Lamar was giving commentary about America, about the American system, about Black life within the American system.
That's the thing about Kendrick. It's always like hidden messages.
A lot of people, it went over their head, and not in the way you think.
If I missed it, it was trash! It's a performance!
Calm yourself, boy. You were acting hysterical.
This is not like mumble.
I already talked about this in the other video that I reacted to, but like I said, there's nothing wrong with looking things up and trying to understand something better. Obviously, do that to inform yourself. But it's the constant, this went over y'all head. And the irony in that is y'all are all using the exact same phrase. So y'all are all using that same exact phrase that you saw other people use. So you're just parroting that phrase. And then as some of these people are breaking it down or explaining the messages, they're using the same exact talking points, like damn near word for word. If you pay attention to like some of the comments and even some of the commentary when you're watching some of these videos, and it's just like, you looked this up. You got the information yourself, and now you're trying to shame other people. Y'all, it went over y'all head. Y'all didn't get it. Shut up. People just get up on nerves.
I'm just gonna go out here and ad lib and throw words out there.
Social media is now they're having a civil war about if the performance was mid, if it was trash.
I feel like the reception has been split.
Y'all on Twitter right now saying this is the worst performance of all time until you watch it
A
again.
lot of people are arguing there wasn't enough theatrics, there
That's
weren't
such a
enough
reach.
guest features.
It's
If
rare.
you don't like it, fine. You don't have to fucking like the performance. It's not for everybody. Not everything is for everybody. I actually like when people have their own opinions and everybody isn't saying the same exact thing, because that shit gets very annoying and it makes me feel like there are a lot of bots out there. We already talked about this in the conspiracy video. But yeah, so it's okay for you not to like something, but when you're dramatic with, this is the worst thing I ever seen in my entire life. I've never seen anything worse than this. It's like, all right, now you're doing too much.
Have a halftime performance with like
That's
very
a
few
reach.
guests.
It fell flat to me. I don't think it was his greatest performance.
This shit looked like it should have aired on Tubi. Let's keep it a bean.
Tubi is crazy.
Hold up! Time out!
Tubi.
Time out!
The performance starts with Samuel L.
That feels
Jackson
anti-black.
coming
Wait,
out as
what?
Uncle Sam.
In the great American game!
Samuel L. Jackson was a big part of this performance too.
Samuel Jackson, not
That
cousins.
gives anti-black vibes though, so I'm not surprised by that. But that doesn't even make sense to say. Like I laugh not because it was funny. I laugh because it's so stupid. Like wait, say something is given Tubi when it's like a movie or something or a performance, and it's like it wasn't bootleg for you to even say that. So again, it doesn't even apply.
Samuel L. Jackson in the building. He kicked off the show, introduced Kendrick Lamar.
Playing Uncle Sam and dropping in some almost narrative commentary here and there throughout the
And the
performance.
production value is high. The quality is high. So to say that.
Huge theme for Kendrick's music, going all the way back to Wesley's theory.
Having Samuel L. Jackson as Uncle Sam out there telling him he should play it safe and Kendrick purposely not doing that, right? That was dope to me.
That was symbolic. He called himself Uncle Sam, which is kind of like alluding to Uncle Tom, but also Django's character.
Uncle Sam representing those who tell the black community how to behave. The dancers forming a disconnected American flag. Here's a picture of that.
You see a part where he's standing there, it's like on the backs of black people, like what this country was built on.
How you're going to play the
Start
game,
checking her
the
notes for
quote
me.
game. That's what the whole thing was about.
Mr. Lamar, do you really know how to play the game? Saying if you're gonna be black in America, you better, keep it in line, have a little decorum.
It is America, and the capitalistic machine says you must play the game.
Samuel Jackson as Uncle Sam. That was fire.
So I thought that
She
was
gets reporter vibes too, not gonna lie. No shade to her or Knoxville Farms or anybody. But when I see certain people on these compilations, after a while, I started just gathering opinions about them based on what I'm seeing in these type of comps. And I'm just like, it just gives reporter vibes, which there's nothing wrong with that. Some people like reporter vibe energy. It's nothing wrong with that, do you? But that's just what I'm concluding from seeing her in these clips.
really cool to have Samuel L. Jackson not only open it up, but almost serve kind of as like
A
the
lot of people are getting
MC.
The fact that
about
you
that.
have songs from that battle that are making it onto the biggest stage in the world is an achievement in itself.
It was so high energy. I thought all of the background dancers and players did a great job.
It looked like Squid Game to me. And then when I was confused,
Because the reason why I bring that up is because it's just a personal preference, by the way. Again, nothing wrong with that, no shade to that. But it's just something I recognize because I prefer a more laid back like assessment of things. Like this, for example, I keep saying I need to start watching the Joe Budden podcast, and I do, because seeing these clips and these compilations, it's like, okay, this is my type of style of like media that I want to consume when it comes to like discussions of pop culture and shit. I want it to be very like unscripted and like chill and authentic. It just feels more real and authentic that way.
about it, the outfits that they wore
Everybody in white, right?
said Squid Game to me.
A lot of people have found some like Squid Game imagery in the costumes and in his dancers.
I don't know where Kendrick got these niggas from. Look like he either pulled up to Popeyes.
This was
All right, now he's definitely anti-black. Popeyes. What the fuck that got to do with Popeyes? Because they black? He's so ridiculous.
test, but more importantly, it was a rally call.
I done got these niggas on Fiverr, TaskRabbit. I don't know where these things came from.
All these people saying, who is this? I don't even know. You don't need to know. It wasn't for you. It was a dog whistle for anybody that's ready to activate.
That's what I'm talking about.
She's gorgeous, by the way.
This is one of the lower tier set lists that we've probably had in Super Bowl history.
Oh my God. I actually didn't see the set list when it leaked. It looks like academics leaked it.
They leaked the whole set list prior to that a lot of people thought was fake.
According to the Kendrickalites, they claim that I could never get the drop on Kendrick. That's the only reason why I leaked it.
I didn't love his set. I wish he would have did other songs because he had bigger songs and songs that I think would have been connecting.
I just didn't think the Super Bowl was the time to make it the GNX show.
I've never known Kendrick Lamar to get up in front of people and just do what they expect.
I think Kendrick touched down on the most important moments that he had to.
It was one of the craziest sets I've seen in a long time.
We had, those massive hits from the Damn era.
I don't ever...
Unpopular opinion, I don't even care about those songs. I don't want to hear those songs. Those songs got so played out, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear Swimming Pools. I don't want to hear these major songs that y'all love that we heard 50 million times. I don't want to keep hearing that.
I want to hear Man in the Garden at the Super Bowl.
That was only like a little snippet.
I don't want to hear it.
This set list, as in comparison to the other stars that have had halftime show, is probably near the bottom.
Anybody that thought Kendrick was going to get out there and just play the hits. That hasn't been the route that he chose.
We're so used to seeing him
Y'all
out,
ain't tired of
especially
hearing
on
that?
these kind of stages,
Now that's one thing. I cannot stand his really, really popular songs. Mainly because they've been like forced on me like over the years. With the exception of Alright. I do still fuck with Alright. But many of his other really popular songs I don't want to hear. I don't really like that. I don't ever play ever.
Diluted.
Because the story was greater than the set list.
Kendrick wanted to make something for the fans, do something here musically speaking for hip hop without having to worry about how wide it's going to appeal.
I thought there were some songs that could have went even if he performed them at the other Super Bowl.
He wanted to tell a different kind of story. And he didn't care that it was a Super Bowl.
I went to the Mr. Morale and Big Steppers tour. That performance was way better than this.
I wasn't looking for his best performance ever. It's not his tour. It's a 13-minute set that you got to compile into some entertainment.
When you're talking about the biggest stage in entertainment, you need hit records.
This shit look worse than a Source Awards performance. This is BT hip hop type shit.
Time out! Time out! Y'all take a chill.
The whole point of the performance to me was to not play it safe. The whole point of the performance was to not be commercial on what is probably the most commercial stage in America.
At the end of the day, Kendrick is a rapper, and that's what he did. He came to the halftime show, and he rapped.
I can't now come and tell the storyteller how to tell that story.
I didn't think Euphoria was going to get played.
What? But you kind of did, because you was initially shitting on the set list and saying that this isn't how he should tell his story. But I guess he's saying, after seeing the imagery and seeing everything come together, now he understands it. Maybe that's what he's alluding to. But interesting, because I didn't think that he would backpedal. He kind of backpedaling a bit. I thought he was going to double down and be like, nah, this shit ass. I don't like the songs that he performed. Nah, he should have did da-da-da. Not what he's doing. Very interesting.
But I was like kind of...
And maybe, I just don't know enough about the Joe Budden podcast because I'm going based on the clips that I've seen like in reactions and stuff, and Joe just seems very stubborn and loud and like he's gonna stand on business. That's just the perception that I've gathered. But I guess it's inaccurate. Maybe he is different on his podcast, so I need to watch it.
Oh shit, you know what I mean, when it happened.
The big question was, is he gonna perform Not Like Us?
I'm gonna tell you why I'm giving this an A grade. Cause the brother played Not Like Us.
And after the Grammys last week, we knew that it was gonna be played.
Drake and his team, they're trying to do everything in their power to stop Kendrick from performing this at the Super Bowl.
Right before the performance, Drake's lawyer sent another statement to the New York Times.
But Not Like Us was the showstopper. Absolutely incredible to see this record performed at the Super Bowl.
There was one part when he says, "Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young." He looks right into the camera.
I absolutely love the deadpan to the camera. Say Drake.
Say Drake, heard you like a young line, and he's kind of staring into the camera.
Say Drake.
Say Drake.
Looks directly into the camera and gives you that
Say
devious smile.
He's looking absolutely freaking devious.
Everybody in the background, I hear you like I'm young.
It was so clever for him to tease it the way that he did.
I want to perform their favorite song. You know they love the Super.
He even had the balls to say, I want to perform their favorite song, but you know they love to sue.
This nigga said, I want to perform their favorite song, but you know they love to sue. Oh my God.
When I tell you the energy was absolutely insane, you could hear A minor all the way down the block.
It sounded like the entire damn crowd said it with him. He performing this in front of millions and millions of people.
Notice he didn't say the P word, so I thought that was really very intentional. Like, you know what, let me let the crowd say it. And
Girl, no, he can on the goddamn Super Bowl stage. You also see he didn't curse either. You can't say certain things on TV. This is a family-friendly broadcast, so that's why he didn't say it. Girl, I'm sure if it was up to him, he would have said it.
if Drake wants to actually sue everyone in the Super Bowl audience.
The bar that I was in had people of all different races, and it was honestly predominantly white, and everybody was screaming these songs.
Kendrick, boy, he petty. That joker brought out Serena.
Serena Williams, the Compton native, and Drake's one-time rumored girlfriend can be seen crip walking on stage.
Serena Williams, and she was definitely sea walking all over Drake's grave, or like what's left of the dirt on his grave.
The fact that this nigga has Serena crip walking.
And let's not forget Wimbledon. I mean, part of the thing was when she won Wimbledon, she crip walked and she got blasted for that. So with everything with Kendrick, there's a double entendre.
Serena Williams sea walking at the end. No, I did not see that shit coming.
First of all, that ain't even a crip walk that she did. Let's get to that. LT Genesis don't approve of that.
I hate you. You always ruin everything. Kendrick Lamar got
Show us how it's
exes
done,
on the stage. Man, Serena was out that thing hitting it up, not like us.
Nobody knew that Serena Williams' husband even had a voice until a homeboy started shooting over there for no reason.
It's about to be the 1-year anniversary of Like That in a couple of weeks.
Since
That's
the first song Like That
crazy.
has dropped, Every single fucking move that this guy has done has been absolutely flawless. I think it's one of the craziest victory laps I've ever seen.
You know why I was there? It's clearly because of the boy. How y'all not? Y'all not? I got.
What is wrong with you? I mean, what is your malfunction?
He's only getting these moments because of Drake, and it's only happening because of Drake. Listen, none of that conversation matters.
For that nigga to get out there with that extra hip hop shit and not care what nobody thought about nothing.
Even with that being said, Drake is still a bigger artist. Drake still does more money. Drake just did 1 billion streams.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
What else can you do? At some point, is it running the score up? At some point, is it overkill?
This is the first time you've ever seen someone actually get these kind of licks on someone this big. Yeah. Someone of that magnitude.
Right.
Drake is a superstar. Drake is legit. No doubt about that. But he will forever be synonymous with Kendrick Lamar for all the wrong reasons.
Game over!
Intruder destroyed. The lies were told. Great video. I love when they put these comps together and I can see everybody's reaction in one place. See what everybody has to say. I knew he would be spitting and slobbering all over his damn mic, impressed about the performance. He said a lot of very weird anti-black shit that had nothing to do with nothing. I get he's trying to be funny, but it's like, it just goes to show what his mindset is. Oh, you got them from Popeyes? What? It should be on Tubi? What? What are we talking about? But sure. The performance did well. Best performance in history, apparently. And y'all will deal. It is what it is. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though. Let me know what other videos you want to watch, and I'll see y'all in the next time. Bye!